All right, so this is the post-market review of today's price action. I didn't take any trades today. I didn't see anything that made sense. The area I did want to get into the trade, price just sold off right out of. Never really gave me a good setup, and then price just continued to tank. Looks like we're holding that 1 hour area, but we broke out of it, but not a lot of volume as far as like this volume, but still enough volume for it to be selling. And then we bought right back up. So not quite sure what to make of this, but I'm gonna open up the video just to show like what price was doing. I'm gonna open up the one that's at a higher speed, a higher rate, and then I'll go over probably another setup that I potentially saw. Um, is this me? No, that's part of it. All right, so it is 9:27. It's a 27-minute video. So this will go by pretty fast. All right, there goes opening bell. So I was looking for a price here at this 15-minute area to come up and close closer, or even up to here. The 5-minute, this is where we actually have the full resistance. The 15-minute also had one. It's hard to see, but it's right there. So we had a resistance area here. I just wanted to see price fully rejected. Price did start to reject it one time here, so maybe I could have look into one to enter. You see that we had potential, but we were reaching the level and we never reached it. If we reached it and rejected it, cool, but we never reached it. We did have selling at this level here on the 1 minute, but this just happened so quickly. So let me let it play out. You can see that price came in close to that 1 minute, and then I think that was the last time we saw price move back up there and touch that area. After that, I believe price just continued dropping um, and really just started nose diving straight down. Uh, I couldn't really, like I said, I couldn't really look to go short yet because we still had, this is a huge 1 hour buy. It's massive. You can see it goes like almost 100 points. Actually, it's actually about 100 points. More than 100 points. All right, so it's a massive area of buying. So and we also had this massive area of buying here. I think I zoom out in a bit to show. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. See extreme selling here, and then we had just one area one time where we had a potential buy, a potential sell, and this is it that's formulating right now, right? So here it is. So we had this area here and price dropped. Over here we had a strong absorption candle. Our reverse price was trying to absorb at these lows, right? And price just said, nah, we're good, right? So strong selling, and then this gonna end up being a red, clear red, right? I'm gonna let this go up to 30. I'll probably jump. Yeah, all right. Or maybe not. I thought it was red, clear red. It's not. It's still white. But this area here was the area that is the area of interest because we have that absorption right here, and it sticks out. But I can't really see this. Like I see this. I see the strong selling, but I don't think this one is part of it. Let's go to the actual charts to see if it is. Let's put this down to back up. All right, and I really wasn't looking for this right here. All right, so this is it right here. All right, so it's not really 10 o'clock. No, it's not part of it, right? No, it's not part of any of them. Right, it's just a 10 o'clock candle. So now the question is, not minding my athletic wear, was there any news at that time? Because I forgot to look for news, but don't look if we have any. Looks pretty bleak. Nope, no news. Leading indicators, I guess this, but yeah, no news, right? So no major news for it. But let's go back to the video, right? So no major news for it. That's been going over. You can see that full range candle right here. See that? This is the candle that we are inside of right now. All right. It's a long wick, and then we also have this candle that we're inside of. So there's a lot going on, right? This is where price had really decided to push price up, and then after that, price just stayed inside of that whole candle the whole time. All right, so let's go forward. All right, so there goes price. Now it's gonna go back up and retest that area right about here, and that's the only time that price was buying up. And that was the last time price bought up, right? So maybe this would have been the entry. All right, and then price just kept slowly dropping the entire day, not doing anything whatsoever. As you can see from that level, when I noticed it, I said, oh, I saw that happening. I just didn't know what to make of it. I saw this happening. I didn't know what to make of it. Or I said, oh, maybe buyers are stepping in because we're still inside this huge demand zone. So, right, but there's no buying candles popping up. So price just decided to reject that same area, and we reject like this is 10, 20. We're already at 30, 40, 50. Right. Massive area. There goes our first resistance area. So price really just rejected that whole area there, and then price just kept falling. We had another pullback right here. This is the absorption level right here that NQ also has, but I didn't have a resistance level on there. Let's go to NQ. This is it here. So 1 minute, 1 minute, back up, empty space. Let's zoom out. So it should be right about here. Here it is, that 1 minute area right there that I saw. I was marking this by mistake. I said, oh, this is an absorption level that ES also has, but that wasn't the absorption level I was talking about. I was talking about that this resistance level right here, but ES did also have this absorption level at the same spot. So I did mark it initially for NQ, and then realized that I was marking the wrong thing because I thought I was marking the resistance level. All right, so but it both came back up to it, and then that was all she wrote again. All right, so let's see if VIX had anything like that. I don't know. I rarely ever go down to 1 minute with VIX. So it looked like VIX had something. Right here should be it. All right, came back down and then went back up, right? But this would have been like a nice little area to play, I guess. But I was really hoping for a price to reject up here or even up there. All right, so price just continued dropping after that. And essentially that was it. And then towards the end, price decided to go right back to that 1 minute level that I finally had up there and rejected it at the end of the day for like a little bit, not even much, right? But it did reject it, as you can see on the 1 minute chart here. It rejected it. So we'll see what price comes of it. Probably goes back up and then reject up here, which is where I would like to see price reject. So I'll be playing this level, more likely playing this level tomorrow. All right, so I just want to see that other level in real time where price came back up to that 10 o'clock. So I'm going to play the I'm going to play that in real time to see what it looked like. April 21st, there it is. How much time? I'm 10 minutes in. Where's it at? Oh, it's probably behind this. Let's reduce this. All right. So let's go to the 10 o'clock. That's my marking. So here it is in real time right here. This is the worst real time ever because price was not moving like this. So this is how I recorded it. I'm gonna play it at 2 times speed. Alright, because I think price was kind of moving like this. I don't know why it's lagging. Maybe it was going that speed. Hold on, let's go back to normal. Yeah, maybe it was going that speed. Look how smooth my mouse is moving. Alright, my typing. Yeah, so I guess it was like this. I guess price did slow down. This is molasses slow. Yep, counting smoothly. So this is what we're looking at. Oh my goodness. No wonder my brain tapped out a little bit. Looked like price just wasn't going to move. Let's jump forward. Jump forward. Jump forward. Alright, so here it goes. Now this was dead slow. Wow. I could definitely fall asleep with this one. Jump forward. Buyers stepping in. Jump forward again. So that was it right there. So that one was a little slow, but the takeoff was fast. Alright, so being able to take 15, 10, about 15 points more or less. So that's pretty much it with that. So that's it. Today's market downtrend. Everything was very red. Let me see if I could pull up my thing here. I think this is the live one. As you can see, Tesla at a point was down -7%. Only Netflix was up, which is crazy. But everything else, this is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 10 stocks on NQ, and aside from Netflix, all of them were down. Tesla has earning on Tuesday night. Google has earning on Thursday night. Amazon has earnings next month, and this one has earnings next month as well. Or sorry, just next week. Just say that. Next week. Next week. So next week's gonna be an insane earnings week. And then we're still working on our play of just focusing on our trade setups. So I do have my checklist for after taking the trade. I plan on just working on taking just one trade and then going over the checklist. I'm gonna see what the next 10 trades going to be. Risking $150 for the next 10 trades. That's gonna be my sample size. Risking 150. So the higher time frame bias aligned. So weekly 1 hour. Looking for those zones labeled near key level, previous weekly or daily high or low, support or resistance zone. More so the absorption, aggression this here. These are going to be more important to me because the intraday levels make sense. Price levels at or inside origin, the origin of level plus absorption or exhaustion. This is what we're looking for. So basically, I'll be looking for what I see on these. what I see in these here. All right, so we have a level, we got price bounce off, price comes back down and bounce. We have the absorption level. This is a 15 minutes, so the 15 minute needs to close there. We got a 15-minute absorption, which is perfect. Let's take it. Price did eventually go up to about this high, I believe, for this one. Here we have a 1 hour level. The 1 hour will have to come back and close at the level, kind of like this and this. This looks good, right? If sorry, this right here, close at the level right here. We have an absorption level on, and on the 5 minute we came back down here and bounce. We hit that same level from the this here, and also this one here. You see we had buy, came back down, bought, buy, and then price started to move, and bam, we hit that. Price did eventually move a little higher as well, near this, but after coming back down for a little bit, price went. I had an absorption level on the 15 minute. Price came back and challenged that level once again. This is where I should have exited. I think I exited right here versus exiting here, so could have kept it a little tight and then get my full exit there. So and just taking my time. This would have been a nice trade. This was 2 to 1. This other trade, when I took it, this other trade was also 2 to 1. We did move a little higher. I exit early at the first sign of failing. I don't know when was this. This was the we'll go to this one right now. This is the 16th. Let's see if I can get the 16th up properly. Let's put this back. Let's do 20 days. Let's go to the 16th. I think we can get the 16th up. So like this is it right here. Yeah, so let's see if I would have got stopped out. I entered, I believe, down here. Stop loss will buy here. I think this is pretty damn good. I mean, I got about what 18 points from this one. I think it entered me a little higher. All right. Price consolidated. I think I had my stop loss down here. Price consolidated and then moved up even more. But I don't even know what I had up here for this consolidate at what 400. 400. Do I have anything there? Maybe something from this absorption level right here. All right. Prior to the drop. That's what I would think. So probably something from that absorption from the 4 hour or the 30 minute, which is at 5 o'clock, which is around here somewhere. Nope, around here somewhere. No, that's where price went up to. You know, say maybe in this one, right where I had all that selling. This is a lot of aggravating selling right here. Right, maybe that one. Right here we got a lot of selling. Price came back to it, so I don't know. That's pretty much it. Is that the same thing? Is this still the 16? Yeah. It's not the same time frame. No. No, that's not it. This is where price sold after I was in the trade. I was in the trade here. I sold down here. Yeah, I don't have anything here, so I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, something from the 5 o'clock area could have been something I kind of look for. This looked like an area of interest from the 5 o'clock. This sticks out. This strong selling right here. So let's go with this one here. Let's zoom out. No, it went higher. So I don't know. I don't have anything. All right, so that's it for me for today. No trades for me. These are kind of like what I'll be trading. Looking to trade about 10 of these. Um, and I will be making my notes as I go, and then just working on being consistently following my plans. All right, catch you later.